Right. And if they don't get
Yes, we'll get a debut tonight, product of the Rodrigo playing together from the start in La Liga. Right, some of the wrongs have taken place, and it begins here at Mendizorro's team with 11 draw 2 and just one defeat.
Fans have lost some confidence in Xabi Alonso. They know that was a very forward-thinking Real Madrid side.
Falls after missing the last 2 games, and an early chance to break through here for Rebek and Alaves, and he got it all wrong. Up here in northern Spain, in Basque Country, it's about 40. Howson, who is available and on the bench.
Power that Real Madrid has on the pitch, but when there's a
Adegula to serve it in, and Sivera coming through.
That early decision, cross comes in under pressure and handles a
record at this stage of the campaign. Unleash this attacking trident together, and that's a good step by Valverde. Pretty easy to see.
Here is Goulet. Squared. Here's Mbappe turning his man into the box. Kylian Mbappe! Well, you could see what he was trying to do. It wasn't highest defensive line in the table, so about mid. Real Madrid are second in terms of the highest defensive line in against. So that's the narrative. There's more to it than that. There's a back across 2 teams that do leave spaces. Bellingham. Raul Asensio. He's been playing as a centre-back for Real Madrid Castilla, Valdepeña. Bellingham, the right-hand side.
Real Madrid has been in block, but certainly killing all the spaces that could have.
Keeping it simple, back to Rudiger. Bellingham. Valverde finding Rodrigo. Dragged.
In which players feel that the quicker they get down, something in the middle.
Now to Valdepeñas here.
Well, it's 1.88 m and has got the pace.
Rodrigo. Cross, it'll find Rodrigo. Chamini still in.
Bench of Alaves in the changing room. I think they predicted this, that of course Real Madrid forces you to drop deep and then
into 16 games, second with 36 points. Johnny Otto. Blanco.
Brahim or Gonzalo Mastrantuono, who guarantees more. It just feels like Xabi Alonso has kind of said, you know what, I heard there's a fault, is it? Club, Santi Solari, who's one of the directors at the club, and potentially is Xabi Alonso in charge of Real Madrid. The other one that inside the club we're talking about is Arbeloa, of course, Real Madrid B, if you like.
Here's Denis Suarez. He's found Rebek. Can he get ahead of him? Rebek.
Yes, that's too road.
Here's Boye, Lucas Boye into the box. Rebek. Parada.
Coming inside, in between the lines, trying to, with Güler and Bellingham, this being Mbappe's team, really. Make the defenders of Alaves think. It's not happening yet, still a little bit too comfortable with the ball, and they, of course, have...
Weeks ago at the Camp Nou against Barcelona, they scored after a minute, and they were caught on the break by Barcelona, but they made life very difficult. Yes. It's a poor touch from him. Against a wedge, trying to take it around Valverde. Here is Johnny Otto. Into their own half.
There's the general thing. They know that all the eyes are put on them. Even the Bernabeu has been a necessity, but perhaps even intelligent for Xabi Alonso for the shirt now.
Nicely done by Ibanez. Suarez dispossessed, and Real Madrid can come forward. Mbappe in a dangerous position. Mbappe makes the shot. Mbappe scores the goal. Well, when he got into that position, you knew what was about to happen. Kylian Mbappe finding the back of the net for the 17th time this season.
More comfortable with the ball, and they have to grow, otherwise, you know, you just handle.
And here's Bellingham striding forward, still Jude Bellingham. In from Goulet, decent ball. Rudiger's there, and it's ended up in the back of the net.
It was all over the pitch, and so if Real Madrid are able to
That long, hopeful ball forward and headed back.
commits more players forward, either through the run of play or from an individual player, or taking advantage of a mistake, a deflection. You mentioned
That during the week, he delivers the free kick.
job of kind of controlling those second balls, and that long clearance from Coates. Really, tough place to come and get a result.
There's a top flight for 9 years out of the last 10.
Start dominating second balls in midfield, it could be a long day for Alaves.
Alonso has seen his team lose away from home just once.
Kind of the start of on a good run. You lose a couple games, then you lose some
Pre-holiday fixture list as Johnny Castro gets to the byline. Johnny Otto Castro
There's going to be 4 or 5 penalties every match.
the cut inside and then jinking back to the outside. Bit of space for the cross. It's well done by
About when Real Madrid had a lot of possession, particularly in that first 15.
Rodrigo to find the right service. That one. It took 4 defenders there on Rodrigo.
The key. You want to
Probably at least half of them as Mbappe. Play it short for Goulet. And now Valverde lining it up. And dragged it. And here he is again, released by Bellingham. Vinny Jr. picking up the pieces, going for goal. And Severa. Near post area, just eluding Asensio. One back.
But Osasuna defended well, played well, and then eventually when it...
It's not a bad pass. Guided in by Dennis Swan. Didn't take the
was
ball
off
with
to
it.
the races.
Yeah. A lot of football to play in this March playoff. Juniors. Johnny Otto. If you're with us pre-game, you heard Alex Kirkland pitchside telling us at the start of the week. Those players missing, but
Recaptured their form.
yeah. Vinny Jr. just trying to plenty of time to try and affect the result of this game, and it's Vicente who's broken through. What about that for an introduction? I mean, he'd been on the pitch literally seconds. Casey,
This is why I dislike trying to play offside defend. Kid decided not to, and Rudiger was flying around making saves against Real Madrid and the players on the pitch.
Foul is given. As Vicente chases here on his team. Go to work, trying to connect with Mbappe, wouldn't quite sit. Rodrigo is going to
Go right foot. You don't want you can't see it. You know why? Actually.
Here's Vinny Jr. Meanwhile, he tees it up. They've done it. And Rodrigo has ended his league drought that has lasted nearly all of 2025. And
Put a little bit of a shuffle in the back line.
Johnny Martinez, losing out. On his way, Gonzalo Garcia. He hasn't been able to follow it up in the league as Severa comes to claim a